Oh, it's time to say hello.
Were you dreaming? You're so silly.
No, I was waking up from my nap that I needed. Goodness sakes.
I've seen your naps. I tell ya.
Yeah, I tell you. Well, hello, everybody. It's Monday morning here in beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida.
Mm-hmm. It is
It's
beautiful St. Petersburg. Honey.
the 19th day of September, 2022. This is RobLynn Live, starring Lynn Nakamoto. I'm along for the ride, and tonight we'd
Silly.
like to remind everybody to please subscribe to Lynn's YouTube channel, or if you're watching on someone else's channel, subscribe to that channel. Ring the bell or hit the bell icon. Click
Yes,
on the
please.
bell icon
Mm-hmm.
and
What else?
like
Like the live.
the live. I like that. And then you'll get notifications whenever Lynn goes live.
That's right.
And Lynn has 2020 pending founder positions still available. However, they're not only are they going fast, the time is of the essence now
Mm-hmm.
because tonight at midnight or 0001 hours, as we say in the military, which is Tuesday morning, the 20th at midnight. That's
When
the
it's
end.
scheduled to end.
It's scheduled to end as far as paying for your pending founder positions. And that's Pacific Daylight Time. So just past
Most
midnight.
people go by Eastern. So what time is it in Eastern time?
It'd be 0300 hours or 3 a.m.
Okay.
Eastern Daylight Time. So the time is of the essence
It sure is.
to pay,
Mm-hmm.
sign the NDA. Make sure you sign the NDA. That's very important. So you're ready to go. So there.
Yeah. Really make sure that when you give me an email, don't give me an email that is already in the ONPASSIVE system. That happens so much, like all the time. Even though I say, don't give me an email that's in the ONPASSIVE system, people do it anyway. So I'm just going to remind you, make sure it's an email never, ever, ever used in ONPASSIVE before.
And some folks have said that once they try to log in and get the temporary password and pay, that it's not taking it right away. Well, keep trying.
Mm-hmm.
I was helping someone earlier today or earlier yesterday, and it took 4 times.
Yeah. Do you get invalid credentials or something like that?
Correct. And we both felt that the credentials were valid.
Uh-huh.
So we kept trying and trying and trying.
And eventually went through, right?
Eventually
okay,
went
so
through.
That's what you guys got to do. Don't give up.
Right. And when you send Lynn the email, she has a special email just for the pending founders, and that is 2020 pendingfounders at gmail.com. And you must just include a first and a last name, a phone number that has no dots, dips, dashes, or pluses.
Just the numbers themselves.
That would have been easier to say.
All together.
Okay.
No spaces.
No spaces, just the numbers. Got it. And an email that's never been used with ONPASSIVE. And that's important because the system does pick up the emails that have been used in the past. So
That's right, they do.
make up a new email. It's best, I guess, at this point to use Gmail, I guess.
Gmail is the preferred one, but if some people already made too many emails with Gmail, so they can't make any more. So then you could use Yahoo, Outlook, Hotmail, etc.
Proton Mail, if someone has that as well. This morning's live is brought to you by the letter W.
Ooh, the letter W.
As in wonderful.
Okay, we want to see your W words. And what do they have to do? W for
Please type in the chat 3 words that begin with the letter W that remind you of either Ashmafara or ONPASSIVE. Very easy. And please do that. And also, we have a topic this morning. I know that comes as a surprise to you.
You have a topic all the time.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yes, you do.
Tonight, or this morning's topic is the next big announcement by Ash. Now, For those of you who thought we would just make up some things and maybe speculate on what that announcement might be, that was initially my plan. But oh no, Ash Mafara was on a webinar with Dr. Bill Williams, Dr. Shaw, let's see,
Gershminder, Dylan,
Gersminder,
and
and Niraj,
Shelby.
and along came Uncle Marty and Cousin Red, as well as Cousin Julie, who all spoke after Ash had finished with dropping a few nuggets. So we'll get into maybe some actual announcements.
So that's a good webinar. So if you didn't catch the live, we recommend that you watch the replay. You can catch it on my channel and probably some other channels as well. It's well worth it. He dropped some bombs, man. Didn't he, honey?
It was
Big
bombs
bombs.
over St. Petersburg
Whew.
today.
Good stuff.
So it was good stuff. This began at 8:30. It was supposed to go an hour and actually went 2 hours Eastern Daylight Time. So it finished up about 10:20 or 10:30. It was hosted by Gersminder. He was the hostess or the host with the most. And the initial discussion was to be about medical and dental, what doctors of dentistry and doctors of medicine or osteopathy would do with ONPASSIVE and how they could benefit from the use of ONPASSIVE and all of our platform. Okay, so, also joining the group was Michael Williams
That's
from
right.
Canada.
Yeah.
Michael Williams was there as well.
Don't want to forget him.
So what happened 42 minutes into this 60-minute scheduled event took me a little bit by surprise. Actually a lot by surprise. In fact, my jaw is still kind of jacked up, as you can see. So Ash, like a Cheshire cat that he has been known to be at times, and sometimes lets a little bit of the cat out of the bag.
Lucky us.
Lucky us.
I like when he lets cats out of the bag.
Yes, you do, and we all do. And he had a few nuggets to share. And as he said today, and this is a quote, and I quote Mr. Mafara. Well, I was going to quote him, but you've now taken my notes away, and now the notes are all over the place. Okay, we're going to.
So you look forward and
okay, that way I can look forward. Okay. As he said today, September 18th, 2022 will be a day to remember. Well, I try to remember every day, but I guess he was a little more serious than you or I might be about remembering that day. Well, let us know as we go in the chat. The next stuff classifies, if it classifies in your minds as a big announcement. First, in collaboration with ONPASSIVE's Edu Media Department, which I didn't know there was an Edu Media Department. Did you? I can't even say it. It's so high tech. Which includes 20 plus professors from around the world. That some 1,500 universities globally are going to be working with Ocademy.
That's amazing.
What do you think about that?
Mind blowing.
Unbelievable.
He said he hadn't discussed that with us in the past, but he was ready to share with us. I was like, what?
He may have hinted at us, but we really didn't have an exact idea. So there you have it. Also, and listen closely to this, folks. There's one country staying with the education. There's one country that's working with ONPASSIVE and these professors to figure out a way of educating its entire population. Come on. Educating a population of over 100 million people? Wow. Unreal.
That's amazing.
But as Ash might say, this is what we do. This is what we do.
Crazy.
And if that wasn't enough,
Here comes more.
Yes, there's more to keep your jaw a dropping. This past August, this last month, at one of our innovative labs. By the way, we have 3 that's been suggested that we know about.
Mhm.
They developed, tested, and succeeded with a medical device.
Ooh.
Now, who knew we were in the medical device
Mm.
industry and therefore market? A device has been developed, if I'm understanding what Ash said correctly, that the entire world will use.
Wow.
Not
the
just
entire
you,
world?
not just me, but the entire world will use.
Holy moly.
And what could that be? Do you have any idea?
I really don't know. But it's something that everybody can use, right?
Everyone can
So
use.
it's not only for those who are ill or who have disabilities or anything like that. It must be something, I don't know. What does everybody need? A medical, maybe something that helps you breathe better, or something good for your mental health that makes you relax, because it extends your life, right?
That's the way I understand it. And now the Philips company, which is a medical apparatus or apparati company,
Mhm.
has developed one of these or something similar
Oh,
at a price of $750.
$50.
Well, enter ONPASSIVE, folks. Our cost, not our cost, but the cost to the public is estimated to be just 10% of that. So for $75, a life-saving device will be available to the world.
Wow. That's
And
mind-blowing.
if that wasn't enough about this device, it's lighter, it's more durable, and will last a lifetime. The Philips device isn't manufactured in such a way to last a lifetime.
Okay.
Ours will. When I say ours, sorry, Ash, ONPASSIVE's will.
Wow.
And no dependency on electricity. That's mind-boggling.
No dependency on electricity.
You won't have to plug this device in.
How
It
does
will
that
get
work?
his power source elsewhere. Will it be solar? Will it be battery operated? Will it be LED, I guess, battery operated? You have any idea?
No. I'm thinking maybe solar. But then what if you live in an area where the sun is really not strong? So then that wouldn't work either.
I believe our innovative folks, our engineers, our designers, architects of AI, they will have that solution.
Wow.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's good. But okay, why don't we ask our folks here
Okay.
what they think this device is, or what it is going to do?
That's a
Because
good question.
everybody in the world will want it and need it. So what is it? I'd like to hear your guesses.
All right. So everybody type, oh, not everybody, but those of you who want to, go ahead and type in the chat as well as your 3 words beginning with the letter W, what you think this device might be. And just in passing, as Ash continued to, I don't know, surprise us, I guess, he doesn't shock us anymore. It's just a mild surprise. There are no more shocks from Ash Mafan.
And more is coming.
More is coming. Are you kidding?
I'm sure.
That's not enough.
There's momentum in this company. I'm sure there's more coming.
Mo is on our side, as they say. Momentum is on our side. And as a passing note, just in passing, Ash mentioned that ONPASSIVE currently has 3 innovative labs.
3?
3, not 1,
Ooh.
not 2, but 3 innovative labs. One is dedicated to AI, or artificial intelligence, and the digital products, which you might imagine, that's the first one. And 2 are dedicated to physical products. This is, once again, this is all mind-blowing to me. It's way above my pay grade in just thinking about it. And I'm excited. I don't know if you guys are excited. And the two innovative labs are developing one revolutionary products that replace or may replace petroleum and fossil fuel and make things on Earth last a little longer.
Oh my gosh, that's a big deal.
So I believe ONPASSIVE may be heading to greener pastures. No pun intended. That was pretty good, actually. And there's an intereducation department. Well, what is an intereducation department?
What is it?
Well, it's a innovative lab where they are developing learning while having fun products. Now, what kid, or in my case, what adult, doesn't like to have fun while they learn? I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in for sure.
Who doesn't want fun? We all want fun when
All
we
right.
learn.
Well, you're in the right place, and if you're with ONPASSIVE. So, is anybody excited? Is anybody pumped up? Is
And
anybody off the chart with their feelings for ONPASSIVE? I am. How about you?
yeah, beyond excited actually.
And should be. We all should be. We cannot go into any more detail because Ash didn't go into any more detail, and I think we've gone into enough detail. Uh, just giving, just giving a hint of what's ahead with ONPASSIVE amazes me. How about you?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just one has to take a deep breath every time Ash speaks because one never knows what's coming.
He is full of surprises.
Try to figure the guy out. Can't figure him out. He's out there and he's on top of his game for sure, don't you think?
Yeah, sure.
Pretty amazing stuff.
So it's going to be fun to guess what it is. What is this medical device? What the heck? Come
All
on,
I
you
can
guys.
say is wowza, wowza, wowza. Well, let's all have some fun.
Well, Tom says it's the age reversing pill.
All right. I thought I was already taking that. That's a good one, Tom. You know, who knows? That could be it.
And here's June, one of our two graphic artists who creates our wonderful backgrounds that we're enjoying every night.
Yes.
She says, "Where was this recorded, and where can I find it?" Well, it's on my YouTube channel. Can you guys watch it on my channel?
That's a good spot. And don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon so you get notified.
Okay, my channel is ONPASSIVE Lynn Nakamoto. You can watch it on other channels as well. I'm sure it's posted on various channels. But if you happen to be on mine, you can watch it on my channel. Thank you.
Tonight is going to be, or this morning is going to be a 2-bottle of water bottle.
You think so? You see it coming?
Well, I see it. I'm on the first bottle to nothing. All right, so let's just do a little scrolling and mention your comments.
Satya says,
it will be a great device, environmentally friendly and low cost. It will be used by billions. What could that be?
What is it, Satya? Come on, make some guesses.
Wow.
And
Exciting
we have John
stuff.
Butaka saying, once we change the flow of information, the lies, the mind control, and indoctrination being put out there to the masses from the SMS, things will change drastically and quickly.
Good stuff, John. Good stuff. And here's Peter Dutko saying, medical DNA disease testing device. Whoa. A medical DNA disease testing device. Something like that could.
So like it diagnoses what your disease is, right?
Right. It could be for cancer. I still can't believe there's not a cure for many of the cancers. Big pharma, oops, I'm not supposed to get political, but I will anyway. Big pharma, I don't know. They keep getting richer and we keep getting just as sick. So there's something, when I say we, I mean collectively around the world.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Ash may be onto something there. And here's Dave Johnson saying a frequency healing device. It lifts your body's frequency to a higher level. Very interesting.
It could be something that heals because it says it's going to extend your life. So
And everyone will want it.
Everyone will want it, huh?
Anita says, bet it's to do with breathing clean air. That would be wonderful.
Let's see your other guesses. Let me see.
Are you scrolling?
Yeah. Lots of comments, but I want to see the guesses to that question first.
Okay, how about all the W words too?
Well, we have
Okay.
Ms. Tanzira Khatun. She's saying that it was a great live webinar. We all succeed with ONPASSIVE, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Very nice. Not many
Wait a minute, there's
guesses.
Key.
Oh, here it is.
Key Wendell, and this is somebody that would know about medical stuff. A heart monitor, a defibrillator, AICD. Wow.
You mean all in one?
All in one.
Okay.
That would be pretty nifty.
Yeah. Let's see if we have any more guesses. You guys keep guessing. It might be something pretty simple.
Something tells me it's simple, and we're all reaching for things that are way out there. It may be something. How about a clean water machine, says Christina Dodds. Wow. I know there's a machine out there now. I don't know if it's electrically operated or what, but converts oxygen. You know, converts water to air.
Mhm.
In other words, takes out the water from the air, cleans the air.
There's something that converts air to water too.
So both things are available.
Yeah,
It may be something to do with that. And could it be, according to Marlene, an EKG machine or device? Could be.
Let's keep guessing.
But the interesting thing is, without electricity, what could that be? And how would it operate?
Good question.
Oh, Ash, you dropped a little nugget, and we're all reaching, searching, and trying to figure it out.
Racking our brain.
Here's Richard saying the device will be an artificial mobile phone. An artificial mobile phone. That may be one of the devices for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And Parvesh says his 3 W's are who wins the world. None other than our great CEO, Mr. Ash, and all the founding members all over the world. We all are winners. We're all going to win. The world is going to win.
Yeah.
That's what I like. And here's M. Kaylee. MK saying work, win, and winners. All right. Like that. And the 3 hugs are saying, I think it's a replacement for med beds. Ooh, that could be. And a med bed could operate without electricity. I don't know how, but it could.
Here's another guess.
And here's Anita saying, or could it be a portable solar water distiller for real pure water? Wow, that could be too. Or could it be a desalination? Is it okay if I guess too?
Yeah, you can guess. Sure.
There's so much water. There's so many oceans around the world. Could it be a desalination? Which, wouldn't that help solve the water supply?
Yeah.
And Academy is to be preloaded on all computers in one country with 100 million population. What country do you think that is, Key? Could it be China? Could it be the United States? Think of the countries that have 100 million or 100 million plus
I think it
population.
wouldn't be China because of the government.
They wouldn't want that?
Would be too thrilled.
Okay, could
us,
be.
you know.
Well, there's 158 of you out here, so let's have at least 300 guesses.
Okay, here
and
we go.
Dave Johnson said Tesla towers for free electricity. Free electricity. Nikolai Tesla, not Musk. That could be. And med beds for everyone, John Vitaka says. He agrees. And Barjesh says, winsome, warm-hearted, and well-behaved. Something I'm not sometimes. And Karina says, 3 innovative labs, very cool. I think that's just at the start with Ash.
Yeah,
that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah. You ain't seen nothing yet.
You ain't seen nothing yet. And that's right, Raphael. He said 2 labs are ready now, and the 3rd will be ready October 1. That's just around the corner. This whole thing is getting ready to explode.
It is.
I guess I don't need the clipboard and the water now that the water fell on the floor. All right. And 3 Hugs says if we can build vehicles and space we can build anything. And I think that's Ash's attitude. You know, we can do it if we want to do it. All we got to do is want to do it. Whiz bang, whimsical, and well read, said Miss Brown. All right. I like those three.
Tanya says she's excited to see what's next.
What's next? Oh my goodness. You better stay tuned. And if you notice, we're seeing a little more of Mr. Mafara.
Yes.
We saw him on 360. We saw him on Friday Night Live. He was there with us on RobLynn Live on Saturday morning and Sunday morning. That's 4 times in a week. And it wasn't just 10 minutes.
Yeah, right. I think that's going to be his style now. We're going to see more of him, I think.
That is good stuff. And the more the merrier, Ash. So bring it, buddy. Bring it. Say it. Say it. You just got to say it, as Molly says. And Jillian says it's incredible how technology will be able to replace many components. ONPASSIVE, the solution to the pollution, all the way. I don't think there's any doubt about it now. And 3 Hugs is holding out for humanoid robots to do yard work and cleaning. Well, no, I'd like that.
Me too.
And something to get rid of chinch bugs. That would be nice. We have chinch bugs in our front yard now.
Oh, I don't know what those are.
Well, they're little bugs that eat the very nice St. Augustine grass here in Florida.
Oh.
They got to go. And 3 Hugs says, make my morning coffee and breakfast. Whoa. And, well, here's Myra saying, plain and simple, wonderful, warming, and wow.
Yes.
Wowza.
And Myra and June are the ones that are doing our graphics for us. Thank you.
Should we lean to the side so everybody can see the graphic?
Yeah.
What do you think of that, kids?
Go a little bit to the side. You're blocking.
I'm about to fall off.
You're blocking the boat.
Blocking the boat.
The boat is right behind you.
There you go. How's that?
There we go. Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
Lovely.
And that's June Buckingham and Myra Aquino.
Lovely.
Thank you very much, girls. Very nice. And here's Bilal saying, ONPASSIVE technology has never been seen before. That's true. Ash has really put together quite a team.
He has.
And the 3 W's from Heriberto are we, world, and wealth. Those are 3 goodies. And
John says, hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I'm helping someone who can't log into the back office. But I'm sure the guardians are present and on duty. And indeed they are. They're here to help everyone.
They are here. And so far, so good on Lynn's channel. Thanks, John.
Yes. We appreciate you guys. And here we have David.
I'm not even going to hurt myself trying to figure out what the device is. I'm always wrong anyway. I'm just making popcorn and watching it unfold.
Oh boy, that's another way of looking at it. But
ONPASSIVE is turning into quite the movie. You notice that? Every day there's something new. There's something different. There's something exciting. Got to take a deep breath.
Oh, look at Peter. What a nice compliment.
Peter says, Rob, that pill's working. You look 56. Whoa. All right. You can be my agent anytime, Peter. Thanks.
What a nice guy.
Very nice of you to say that.
W words.
And from Parvesh is saying, we will win whole world wisely, wholeheartedly, and wonderfully. Yeah, I like that. And there's Ava with wow, wow, wow. World watch out. ONPASSIVE is here. And ONPASSIVE is here to stay, I might add. Irena says, watchful, wealthy, and well-balanced. Good 3 words.
I'm looking for more guesses.
All right. Keep those guesses coming.
I think it's hard to guess.
Oh, I like what John Bataka says.
Yeah, because he agrees with you.
Big Pharma, they want customers, not cures. I agree with you 100%. They have stockholders, shareholders, whatever you want to call them, that have to be satisfied. So why come up with a cure if you can keep stringing people along? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but it's the truth.
Karina said,
I believe there is a cure for cancer, Rob. I believe there is too, Karina. And the time is here. The time is now. Let's get rid of the C word. And Anita says, a medical device, could it be a portable water purifier? We all need clean water.
Good one.
Parvesh, we will win. Okay, I believe I mentioned that. Thank you, Parvesh. wholeheartedly. And Heriberto says a health monitoring sensor,
Oh.
which I guess something like that would say, "Look, beep, 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 heart problem, beep, 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 lung trouble, beep, 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 blood issue." That could be.
Could be.
Come on, Ash, where are you? We need some help
Are you here, Ash?
solving this puzzle here.
Come and pop on in, please. Wanda Kelsey says healing with music.
Now, I like to
That's
listen to
novel.
music. Wouldn't that be something?
Hmm.
Healing with music. And David Scalise with his 3 W's, wonderful, winning, and wealth. Oh, I like those. Very good, David.
More W words.
Wholehearted, this is from Janice Brown. Wholehearted, winsome, and wise. Ooh, very good. And Srijit says, wish, realizer, wholehearted, and warrior. Right. And Betty Kenner says, I like both answers, a diagnostic machine using biofeedback or frequency healing. Very interesting. These sound like educated guesses. These aren't just guesses. These are people. These are thinkers. These are ONPASSIVIan
smart
thinkers.
people here. Man,
Yes.
so smart.
How did I get in the group? I haven't figured that one out yet. And John Bataka says a stable frequency monitor. Okay, he's on the same, no pun intended, wavelength there.
Yeah.
And Vavine says, I was smacked around the past few days with explosive news all around. My head is spinning. Wowzers. And my hair's on fire, Vavine. It's almost too much to take in 1 week. This past week has been a power-packed week.
Yeah, can be overwhelming, but we're not going to get overwhelmed. We're just going to enjoy it.
And here's Richard saying, Ash mentioned something about oxygen last time. Could it be an oxygen-generated device powered by oxygen? Yeah, that's interesting. I like that, Richard. And Casey said, with free energy from the ether. That could be.
All kinds of different guesses. I love it. Here's another guess.
And Raymond says, a machine that will bring all of humanity together as one happy family. Oh, would that be wonderful? Get rid of war, get rid of illness, get rid of infighting. It'd be wonderful. And Dave Johnson says, a med bed that can do a full body scan. All right, he may be onto something. Identify the problem immediately and fix it, including amputated limbs, cancer, proven to be destroyed by the frequency being increased to higher hertz. Wow, Dave. Wow. And Herberto says self-powered and wireless allows you to do that without relying on a battery. Wow. That is a mind there on to something. And Satya says it may work with human feelings so that everyone can observe their levels of anxiety and other feelings. Interesting. So that one can try to control their levels of anxiety.
That would be practical.
Wouldn't that be something? And John Bataka says a free electricity monitor. Ooh, I like that. That would have a lot of uses. And here's, let's see, ONPASSIVE Cameroon saying, oh, that's George. ONPASSIVE has already taken over IT equipment products and been in the hospital company all over the world, which means it could be anything for a hospital.
Yeah, it's hard to guess, hard to know.
And John Butaka says 100 million population. I think it's the Philippines. Wow, could they really use it?
Yeah,
for education? Good. That's an educated guess for sure. And Andre Charles says the 3 W's are we will win, we will win, we will win. Those are 3 W's. We will win.
That's true.
And here's Parvesh saying it's just the beginning, and there are many spectacular and big things coming, which will pop up in the ears of everyone. And who made that statement months and months and months and maybe 2 years ago that our ears are going to pop? Remember that?
Mr. Mafara.
That was him. That was him. And here's Betty with wondrous, worldly, and wise. All right, I like that.
Mara has a guess.
A monitor device that can save lives. It can go in so many different directions. I think that's what it is. It's a device that has multi-purpose or multi-purposes and can solve illnesses. It can diagnose and it can fix. I like that, Myra. I think you got it. I think that's it. And here's Yin saying the 3 W's are wise, world leading, and whiz. Manic says, we do and done. That is our motto. We do and it's done. It's a done deal. Oh, this is good stuff. Ash always supplies, if he supplies 1 nugget a week, that's all I need, Ash. 1 minor nugget a week. You give me 7 days, and you give us 7 days of things to talk about. And the question from Stephanie is, are you ready for OnPassive? Brace yourself. It's getting hot. And we are cooking with Ash. We are definitely cooking with Ash. And here's John Boutakis says, a bed that cures everything and grows your limbs back. Wow. That's good stuff. The med beds operate by frequency and sound. They give your body what it needs to heal. How about a med bed that doesn't need electricity? Could it be? Okay, on the bottle too
And
with the water.
Peter Detko says, Ash has made a lot of appearances. Go into your back office and watch the webinars and check your information for correctness and make copies for any possible discrepancies that may arise.
The time is now. The time is near. Get on it. That's a suggestion from us to stay connected.
David says, OnPassive, the answer to the cancer, sanity for humanity.
The answer to the cancer. All right, David.
Yin Yang is here.
Well spoken, well planned, and well managed. I like that.
Any more guesses from our group here? Here is one.
And John Mackey says the product could be powered by magnets. Read today, China is developing a car that runs via magnets with no fuel. Wow. That's interesting. And plenty of sun here in Australia for any solar power needed. Well, there you go. And Florida, there's usually sunshine. That's why they call it the Sunshine State. And June is saying, thank you from Myra and I. We love making the live stream come alive. And that you do. Definitely. Thank you, girls. We appreciate it. And I think everybody out there in live land appreciates it too. And OnPassive Global's mission by Gladys says, winning, witty, and world class.
Yeah. Wow. That's a good one.
And Raymond says, what, where, when, OnPassive, OnPassive, OnPassive. All the way. OnPassive is like God. It will come like a thief in the night. I like that. And Roy Davis says, June and Myra do a bang-up job and beautiful backgrounds, my wonderful sisters.
And Myra makes a comment about the Heroes webinar today.
Oh, that's right. Heroes was on today. Watch the Heroes webinar too. It was definitely a wow day. A wowza day.
If you haven't watched the Heroes webinar, you can, if you didn't attend it, there's a recording. It's on my channel and it's on 20 channels, but one of them is mine. So feel free to watch the recording.
But do watch it. It was a dandy. And here's Chris. All right, Chris. Like that floating unicorn boat on that graphic background behind Rob.
Hi, Johanna.
And Joanna saying, wonderful, wholesome, and warm-hearted.
And we have a comment from Gladys.
Gladys says, thank you, RobLynn. Amazing chat to get me calmed down and get ready to sleep. See, you told me I put people to sleep. I must. And Srijit says, AI-based medicine analysis system for symptomatic disease curation. That could be for sure. That could take care of any kind of disease. And let's see, Myra, I would know I was on another channel, but only one for now, Miss Lynn. That's nice. Thanks, Karina. Richard Lamont, love all of you from the bottom of my heart. Kisses and hugs to all of you. And I'll save the bite me for later, Richard. And Muhammad says a huge change is coming to the world, and its
Wow.
name is ONPASSIVE.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any doubt. And there are many cures for diseases not being revealed. I believe someone else might have said that. And ONPASSIVE will correct the corruption and be the solution.
To the pollution.
That's for sure. John Butakas, come on, Ash, stop hiding in the background.
Karina's no
He
Nina.
may be listening in.
Yeah, you never know.
And Nalam says, ONPASSIVE is my dream. I like that. And here's Naya saying, I do believe too, there is a cure for cancer. There really is. I don't think there's any doubt about it. And I think ONPASSIVE may be the solution to that nasty disease. And Casey says, all ailments can be cured with frequency and tones. All right. All right.
Pravesh is saying thank you to June and Myra.
It's really awesome and beautiful work. Yes, it is. The girls do design very nicely. David Rosowski, I use a device that uses terahertz, waves, light, and heat. Works pretty well. Is it done by, is there any electricity involved or electricity free, David?
Let's find out. He will reply.
Here's Gladys saying, today's doctor's webinar with Ash opens my brain to think far and wide. Ash dropped so many missiles. He did.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Will change the world in healthcare and many other aspects. Please watch it. Yes. And bells can cure as well. So that's high frequency bells.
Oh, interesting.
That could be. Wouldn't need electricity with bells.
Wow.
I like that.
That's amazing.
That was from Casey. And Karina says, I'm hoping it's a device to stop poison everywhere. Poison is everywhere.
Yeah.
For sure. And Sujan says, hi, RobLynn. How are you? Where do you get so much energy? Because we get energetic by looking at you. It's those 15-minute power naps that now I'm forced to take, thanks to this one over here.
It's a survival skill, man. You got to keep going now.
And we have found, and now I'm a believer, that sleep is overrated. Totally overrated.
Because there's too much to do to sleep. My goodness, right?
But you did get 4 hours sleep today, which out of 24, that's remarkable for you. And Srijit says, a portable heart condition monitoring device at an affordable cost. That's a good one there. I like that. And here's Casey saying, people will wake up soon. Frequency is the answer to all disease. I like that.
Anita says, a no battery telephone.
That could be coming too.
Wonder. Lots of good guesses. And Gladys is enjoying the backgrounds as well.
All right, Gladys. And don't forget to listen to Gladys's song, Celebrate.
Yes. Her song is like on YouTube. Go to her channel, Gladys Navarro.
That was my cough drop getting caught in my
And we have John
implants.
Barilla saying,
Wallapalooza, whoopee wowza, on Pelicious.
on Facilius.
Facilius. Ooh, that's a good word. John came up with that. And a sink saying healing that keeps your body in peak condition. I like that.
Healing nanites. Must be
Nanites.
whatever that is, it sounds interesting.
What is a nanite? Help me here.
And Raphael says, I give up, RobLynn.
If
it's coming from ONPASSIVE, it will be good.
What was that saying? If it's Maxwell House, it's got to be good. Was that it?
I don't know that one.
And Casey says free energy is all around us, but has been suppressed by the corrupt agencies. How right you are, Casey. We already are, the correction.
To the corruption.
Yes.
Hi, Mafus.
Mafus, hello.
And we have Herberto saying,
facial emotion recognition can reveal information on one's emotional state. I remember Mr. Mafar mentioning something about this on a webinar. Yes, he did. Dave Johnson says, ONPASSIVE, we came, we saw, we kicked ass and changed the world.
I love it.
Is the world ready for us?
No, it's not ready for us because it's going to come fast and furious as the world will know what hit it.
Fast and furious is coming your way. Now, who is wiser, God or Mr. Ash? Well, he's right up there.
He's getting
for
close
sure.
to God.
The 3 W's is we will win, Kushal.
Love it. Winning, winning, winning. It's the one and only thing everyone can get there. It's loving.
Winning is loving, and sharing is
Caring.
yes. And that's something that Ash has told us since we've been around him since March of 2019. That sharing is caring, and it's truly it's the truth.
Mhm. And we have Christine the DOS.
Is distributed to use to us a puzzle piece at a time, making it a mastered sculpture. This is quite a remarkable piece of sculpture here. This ONPASSIVE thing.
And Rena says, thank you, Ash. Thank you, ONPASSIVE. We are so in it to win it.
And thank you, Hyderabad.
And Gopal says, what? You say it, honey.
Boom, boom, and boom.
I can't compete with your boom.
Oh,
Richard says, baking soda for cancer and lemon juice too.
baking soda. Wow.
And Gladys says, ONPASSIVE is the only beacon of hope left. Congratulations to those who made it to be founders. For those who missed, keep checking this channel to see when you can join as a reseller.
That's right. Come one, come all, but you're coming. You are coming to ONPASSIVE.
Mhm.
Don't fight it. It's bigger than all of us.
Because Mrs. Mafara said, whether you want to or not, you are going to come to ONPASSIVE and you are going to use our products. I think that's remarkable.
Parvesh has a guess. It might be a powerful AI-designed solar system ecosystem to generate power and use for daily household and other needs for humans all over the world.
Mm.
Wow. Would that change things?
That sounds pretty good. And
I
we
like
have
that.
Saima Shima here. Hello.
Good night to you, Saima. We
And we-
appreciate you being here.
Mohammed Sakil Hossein says, ONPASSIVE, in it to win it.
In it to win it, for
And
sure.
here's another guess.
Free energy, this is from Isabel. Free energy solutions to people worldwide. That will change things big
That
time.
would be helpful.
Water, wind, and waves from Sync. And Anita says magnets help circulation. Could it be a magnet that draws positive energy to help circulation? Excellent. And let there be this is Manic saying, let there be a device invented by bad money could be transferred into good-minded
Oh,
ones.
that's a good one.
That might be one way to get rid of all this war nonsense. And M. Kelly says, today's Heroes webinar was outstanding. Yes, it was.
You can catch the replay on various YouTube channels.
Including
mine.
ONPASSIVE. No, ONPASSIVE Lynn Nakamoto.
ONPASSIVE Lynn Nakamoto.
Let's get that right. And here's John Butaka saying an endless money monitor.
Ooh. Yep. And we're talking on the same train of thought about heroes.
Gladys says, if you missed Heroes today, please remember to catch up by watching on the channels. Yes.
W words.
And here's Teresa saying, wonderful, willing, and wiser. Wowza, wiser. Like it. Roy Davies is here. Chats are looking great and refreshing and respectful. Thanks to all our guardians. Everyone is awesome tonight. All right. And we are chasing the trolls away. And I can't help but agree on John Batakas' guess. Philippines' population is around 100 million. Chris, I like that. And we want to see you at the very top. When you will touch it, wish to see you at another top. The sky is the limit. And as Ash says, we will see you from above.
And the top is getting higher and higher. As we reach the top, we just create another top. Never ends. Right?
Yes, that's true. I was scrolling down with my eyes. John Butakas, for Rob and myself and many others, a machine to grow our hair back. Well, that would be nice. That would be a nice side trophy to put in the case. Something to bring the hair back.
Because male pattern baldness, it crosses all cultures. It's internationally, it's a phenomenon all men have. No matter
where'd you get that educated information?
I read about it.
Oh,
it's interesting.
And Srijit says a world with less pollution must be supportive of less disease. I agree with that.
Scott Pendleton says an injection of nanobots that monitor your body for cancer or heart problems or clogged arteries. They will find the problem. let you know about the problem and correct it. That's pretty
I like
fancy.
that. That's very fancy.
It's probably going to be really something simple. You know, we're going into all this high tech stuff, but what if it ends up being something really, really simple? That would be the coolest
If it's
thing.
simple, it's for me.
It's good to guess because soon enough we will know what it is and we'll all be using it.
Everyone worldwide.
Hmm.
Good stuff.
And
Good
Gladys
stuff.
is thanking our chat monitors.
All right. They do a lot of work on several webinars. Yes, they do. May God give you more energy.
Hi, precious Deborah.
Deborah, hi, RobLynn. A pleasant good morning to you. The train is a coming. Woo! Ooh.
Woohoo.
Yes, it is. And Nancy says a portable diagnosis device. We've had a number of educated guesses at that.
That sounds practical.
Very practical. Harvesh says only the right use of time and resources makes man successful. We're blessed to have such a wise, wonderful winner in our life. There's the 3 W's for Ash.
Okay.
Very good, Parvesh. We like that. Very good. Herberto says a nanomachine, also called a nanite, okay, that clears that up, is a mechanical or electromechanical device whose dimensions are measured in nanometers.
That sounds technical.
Wow,
Very
that is technical,
interesting.
but interesting and good to know.
Uh-huh.
And here's Visha Roy hopping on board. We appreciate the RobLynn Live show. And ONPASSIVE, thank you so much. Thank you for being here because without you guys,
There won't be a RobLynn
no
Live.
RobLynn Live at midnight.
That's right. And Karina reminds us, even Ash said, he is not God himself.
That's true,
You know,
but he does some godlike things.
But he's not God. He wants to make it clear when people say, "Oh, he's like God." He said, "No, no, 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 no." You know, he's very humble too.
Yes, and Cynthia says, "Wow, wise, warm-hearted, and watchful." Yes.
And Satya liked the Heroes webinar.
Satya says, Heroes webinar was informative with Red, Marty, Mike Ellis, and others. Yes, it was.
It's a great webinar.
Wealthy and welcome from Cynthia.
We use Niken magnets to heal.
You're doing pretty well on the scrolling tonight. I'm impressed. And
Hi,
Jeff
Jeff and PNG.
Papua New Guinea, we will see you next Saturday, which is the 20, could it be the 24th?
I don't know. Just next Saturday. It's good enough.
Next Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Be there or be square.
So it's a new time, everybody. Every Saturday at 10 p.m.
But not a new place. No. ONPASSIVE.
That's right.
And Raphael says, who, where, whenever you are, you will use ONPASSIVE. Well stated there.
Hi, Susanna.
Susanna saying, good evening. Good evening to you. And thanks for being here. We appreciate you.
And we have Bikari saying, value is a magnet.
All right. I think it's a magnet. Something to do with magnetizing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could be. Nasim says, Ash is a life changer. Our ONPASSIVE Pariwar.
Yes, he is.
And Yin Yang says, gratitude to engineer Mohammed Kamal and to our tech team in Hyderabad and Dubai. That's a good reminder. Let's always say thanks to them.
There are geniuses at work within ONPASSIVE.
And they produce such wonderful products for us. Just amazing, right?
It's mind-boggling.
All from scratch, you guys. All from scratch.
And Satya says, I wonder always to see both how much patience you pay for this at the time. Very hard-working. Great.
Thank you.
Well, we try, and it's fun. It's part of the journey, and we wouldn't be anywhere else.
We're enjoying it. And we have 159 in the chat. So it's really a nice
Very nice.
Nice
we
group.
Appreciate you hanging with us tonight. Energy made by light. Whoa.
Oh,
I like that.
That's amazing.
And Tiana says, hello, Tiana. Big baby, it coming on way to change your life. Sit back and relax. It's coming to a theater near you.
And 3 Hugs in Hawaii says, Ash doesn't do anything simple.
But he makes it simple for us. He's like the OTech pros.
Right.
I mean, they make things seem like, well, yeah, why didn't I think of that? Well, Something tells me this device, whatever it might be, or devices, plural,
Hmm.
are going to be so simple that you or I should have, could have,
Invented
and
it.
would have invented it had we been thinking.
Hmm.
Casey says magnetic levitation. Whoa, I like that. Isabel says a thermometer that lists all your body stats. That could be.
Here's a light moment from Dave Johnson.
Dave says a portable intravenous beer drip nonstop. I'm with you, beer. I'm with you, Dave. Beer. I must have had a beer early. And what about a breathing device to protect us from the environment, allergies, and diseases, says Miss Myra.
Oh, and
be.
here is a hint from Irena.
Mr. Ash might show up on Chris J's webinar live today. He mentioned that during the podcast.
Ooh,
that could
that's a
be.
good
We might
hint.
be seeing him like us 7 days a week.
Yeah.
He's working 7 days a week, so why not drop by?
So be there. Attend Chris's live.
And Malika says, bonjour, Lynn and Rob. Bonjour to you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. That's the limit of my French, by the way.
That's
in case
still
you
good.
didn't know.
It's
And
good.
here's Badon Fagbolu saying, Lynn, you're doing a good job. You appear in almost every Zoom, every YouTube in Africa, Asia, the United States, Canada, and Germany. I believe you're right, Badon. And Sujan Roy says Ash is working for value, not for money, because value is a magnet. Whoa.
Yes, Tiana, we see your comments.
Yes, ma'am. Aloha,
Hi,
aloha.
Brenda.
Brenda Flinders says hello to ONPASSIVE family. Happiness is being a founder.
And hello to Chan Choi.
Chan Choi says hello, RobLynn Live. Thank you, ONPASSIVE. Thank you, Ash Mafara. And thank you, Tech Team in Hyderabad. And John Boutakis says none of this is possible without the highest power, our creator and savior. God bless Ash Mufara, the founders, and all of humanity. I agree. And David Brzezowski says, with Muhammad Kamal, I bet it's some kind of nuclear. That could be. He's an engineer.
I wonder. It could be.
He's an engineer.
It
And
could be.
thank you to Muhammad. Thank you, sir. And Monique says, ONPASSIVE is forward, bottomless, indomitable, unprecedented, inevitable, and endless. Getting all the alphabet. And remember, Ash said it, it will be 10% of what the other company sells it for. I do remember that.
That's amazing that we can keep the price that low.
We're ONPASSIVE, and that's what we do, in case you didn't know.
Cameroon is in the house.
All right. Hi, RobLynn. Special greetings from Cameroon. All right. How do you say his name? Jite or Hite?
And Ngete.
Ngete? Okay. Love heals all, according to 3 hugs. Ash has enough love in his heart to heal the universe. Yes, he does.
Karina says, David, you got me making popcorn now.
All right.
We have Mohammed Kamirul Islam.
From Bangladesh. Hello, hello. Thanks for being here, Mohammed. Wanda Kelsey says, we are driven with love or all else will fade away.
And we have a launch date question. I have to chuckle whenever we get these.
A launch date.
So what do we say to someone who says, launch date, please, sir and ma'am? Let's hear from a group here. What would you say when someone says, launch date, please? Hello, Alex.
Hello, Alex. Glad you're here, brother.
Love you too, Alex. And thank you. Get a thank you from Terang P. Terang P. Hello.
Thank you, Lynn and Rob.
And she says, I feel proud to be a member of ONPASSIVE. Love you, Ash. Love you, RobLynn. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
And we've caught up with our comments, honey.
No way.
And it's upon the hour.
I don't believe any of that.
And Karina's answer to that question is, we are in launch.
We are in launch.
We are in the launch process. Good
Yes.
answer. And John Butakis' answer is plug in, meaning get involved.
Focus, focus, focus. Make sure to plug in. Make sure to log in. If it takes more than once, stay steady and keep trying till you get plugged in. It's very important now.
Yeah.
We don't want to miss anything.
No.
And by not plugging in, you stand to be on the sidelines, and that's no fun.
And here is Raphael being funny.
February 31st, 2023. All right, I'll be there. And launch will come when we are ready and everything is 100%. And I believe that is straight from Ash.
Exactly. And we have
When
a
we're
good
ready.
morning from Arup. Good to have you here, Arup.
Arup, hello, hello. We're glad you're here. And we stayed steady at 150 plus, which is remarkable for
100
RobLynn.
160 right now.
All right, we like that. We are in launch, according to Casey.
Great answers from our group. I knew we could do it with the correct answers.
So we appreciate everybody hopping on board tonight, or this morning, I should say. It's Monday morning here. It's Monday just about everywhere in the world, except for, let's see, Mountain Time. It's not quite. It's still 11 o'clock. And California time, Pacific Daylight Time, and Hawaii. Mahalo, all your hard work, Lynn and Rob. It's our pleasure, Tiana. You know it. You know it. Say it, say it, say it. Boom!
And we had some comments I can go over.
Okay, let's do a few comments. Satya says 30 professionals are working in Academy and 1,500 universities are engaged. Right, I believe I mentioned that, and I believe it 100%. And Monique says, an invisible force also worked with the tech team to create ONPASSIVE. How true. How true. John Butakis, once we get rid of all the indoctrination, brainwashing, and lies in our schools and government indoctrination, everything will be fine. John, you and I went to the same school at different times, for sure. The same school. So let's give a couple of reminders. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get notified when Lynn's videos are posted.
Or anybody's video. Whoever's channel you're on now. Like, subscribe, and click the bell icon, please.
Please do that. And if you're interested and have the cash or debit or credit card, it has to be a debit or credit card at this point. Lynn has many 2020 pending founder positions. All that's needed is your first name, last name, or whoever you want to have the foundership, and an email, which has never been used in ONPASSIVE, and a phone number with just numbers. No dots, dips, or dashes, or pluses. Email that to Lynn at her email that she uses exclusively for pending founders, and that is
2020
pendingfounders at gmail.com.
All right.
So
if you're gonna do it quickly, because I think the deadline is about a day from now, right? Today is Monday, so we have about a day left. Right. The time flew. I was like, I was thinking, we got plenty of time, but I'm thinking, now we are running out of time. So
right.
if you want these, go ahead and request them quickly.
And Lynn has enough. Or if you have someone that's either sponsored you or is friendly with you, hop on board with them. The important thing is, if you want an additional foundership, take it. Run with it. It's going to be another stream or source of income.
Yeah. It'll get you to where you want to go for faster. But if you can only afford what you have now, you're in great shape. Don't feel pressure to get anything that you can't afford.
One and done is cool. One and done is cool. As Ash has said, all that's needed is one. But if you want more, you want to get there faster, hop on and grab a foundership. So what do you say we call tonight?
And Richard says, love all of you from the bottom of my heart. Kisses and hugs to you all.
Thank you, Richard. Right back at you. And Karina says, good night to everybody. Good night. Kushal says, the last golden chance to get in ONPASSIVE. You know, if I would read slower, we wouldn't have these slips, misses, and etc. Good night, Tanya. And good night, Hanish. And thank you, Lynn and Rob. RobLynn. Thank you, RobLynn, for sharing. Kushal, night, everyone from June. Alex says thank you, and we thank you, Alex. And Mireille says, love you, Lynn. All right. And Yin Yang says, great fun and interesting topic, RobLynn Live.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Ash, for giving us the topic tonight. You made it easy, and we thank you for that. And good night from Emmanuel. Tiana says, good night, everyone. She loves everyone. Soma says, thank you so much, RobLynn. And Naya says, good night. And Daryl, hello, Daryl. Thanks to the team. And we all are on the same team, and we are all winners, and we are winning for sure. There's Stephanie saying thanks. Nirmala saying, I appreciate the RobLynn Live. Very valuable. We enjoyed together. Many, many thanks.
That's nice.
We thank you very much.
The lovely
Stephanie says we
thanks
appreciate you.
and the good nights.
Good night from Janice. Good night from Yin Yang. And 3 Hugs says mahalo and have a beautiful rest. Thank you. Right back at you. And do the thing, Rob. What thing is that?
I don't know.
Fire, fire, fire.
Oh, is that what he wanted?
Well, that's what he got. I don't know if that's what he wanted at 1
Maybe
a.m.
that's what he
Eastern
meant.
time. Bring on the cool. We are oh, Paul, perfect, perfect. We are stacking the cool.
We are.
And good night from Dave.
Lovely good night.
Good night from Cheryl. Everybody saying good night, good morning. Isabel says thank you all members of ONPASSIVE, and thank you to RobLynn Live. And thank you, Ash Mafara and the tech team in Hyderabad, Dubai, Singapore, and anywhere else, including the team in Orlando, Florida.
Richard's saying it.
Oh, I knew he was going to say it, fire, and bite me, Rob. All right, Richard, your bit.
If you don't ask us to say that, we're missing something.
Yeah, Richard, we need you to remind me to say that. And Soma says good night. And Precious Deborah, all right, get some rest.
And Peter says he wants you to say bite me.
I said it, Richard. I said it. Oh, Richard, you're killing me.
And Karina absolutely loves Ash. And
yes,
we know
she
that.
does. And
she
we all
says
do.
to him that she loves him. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And we all do, and we appreciate him so much.
So everyone have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and we will see you at midnight, hopefully on time, Tuesday morning.
That's going to be just around when the deadline to transfer
it'll be
pending
3 hours prior.
Ooh, everybody's going to be hyper.
So who says giddy up? Giddy up.
Susie.
Susie says giddy up. So giddy up, guys, and get your ONPASSIVE founderships if you want. And Richard says can't wait to meet you both. And RobLynn Live, good night. Thank you. And Soma says we're in it to win
good
it.
Night. So many nice good nights.
Thank you, everybody.
We absolutely love you.
Thanks for coming by. We appreciate you, and we'll see you real soon.
Bye-bye, everybody.